business is 21 years now, right? Yeah. As I said, at that early stage, 5 years into the business, 4 years, I was just a young girl, I was 25, 24. And, I loved what I was, I didn't really understand many things. All I just understood was I just wanted to deliver great work for my clients, hardworking, discipline, experiences, and I required staff, right? And at that time, there were not many people in the industry that were in the space. So I needed to get people. And then everybody that I got, I trained. I had to train them. I had to be the one to research. I invested in them. I did everything. Yeah. And then they wake up and say, I'm leaving. So I had a dream. My auntie says, I'm now going to be this. I'm like, okay, after I trained you.
You're like a mother to me.
Yes, I have to go. So at that time, it used to hurt. Yeah. It was painful. But thank God for people around. You see, that's why it's always also good to surround yourself with good people. People that are like your mentors. People that would guide you. People that have also gone through what you went through. So I had friends. For example, Tara had just experienced this.
The same thing, yes.
So she would just say, Funke, look, you have to, it's part of life. This is what you need, So she would talk to me. Another friend, I would go and read. Yeah. I would sit down, even if I cried. I mean, you will cry now. You go and cry. Just be like, but life has to go on. So what I would do is, I would come back and say, you know what? This has happened. But I am not going to be bitter. Because when you're bitter, you tend to overreact and do things that even you yourself will begin to wonder. And bitterness, is a seed that grows, and then it just becomes, you just start hating everybody. So I said, I'm not going to be bitter. I'm going to love. I'm going to love. Maybe what I'll just do, maybe for some I may detach myself. Some I'm not going to love you more than I should love you and everything. So that was how I dealt with it. So I said, you know what, I'm going to love, I will love them. Even if I'm loving them from afar, but I will love you, that kind of thing. And what that did as well was, a lot of them, you see, it's so funny, a lot of people that had left, a lot of people so some people had left, maybe when they left in the early stages, it wasn't as rosy. They didn't leave in a bad way, but maybe it was not as, I wasn't so excited that they were leaving. But as people now started leaving in later years, I could handle it better. So I was able to say, oh my God, what are you going to go and be doing? How is it going to go for you? Okay, is there anything, And some people lied. Oh, I'm not going to go into events. I'm just going to go. I want to go and be selling clothes. That kind of thing. The next, you just see them. Can you go to events? I'm like, you lied to me. So when you see that one, you take it like that. They will still come. They usually would come back and say, oh, thank you for everything that you've done for me. I learned so much. I learned this, I learned that. So that's how I coped in those early stages.
Right.